Okay, I'm going to play you one more, and then we'll take a little break. So, to answer your question, I did not vote for Donald Trump. And it's been very sad for me to be over here and feel a little helpless, honestly, for my country. Not that if I were out in the streets protesting like I'd like to right now, it probably wouldn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. But what for me is the real saddening part is that it's not about Hillary or Donald Trump. You know, it's about something so much bigger than that that's going on in people's hearts. And I can't support that. I just can't support that. It's not about Donald Trump for me. You know, it's about everything that it represents. And a lot of other things, you know, without going into tons of political views and all that. But, you know, I have a little boy, and he's 9 now. His name is Jackson. And I think to myself, you know, is this world going to be something that is even in existence by the time he gets to my age? You know, the world as we know it now, the country that I grew up in is just not the same anymore. And maybe that's part of life. Maybe that's part of countries and part of the world and how things move and change and shift. And, you know, it's hard when you're in it to feel like everything's going to be okay. But you can look back in a history book and say, and then this happened and everything was okay for a little while, you know. And I just, you know, I hate that we have to be a part of that right now, but we do. And I really hate the idea that my son has to be a part of it. The only thing I can do is look at him and not necessarily tell him to love is the answer, because that's what a lot of people are preaching right now, but educate him. Because I think education has gotten us in a big hole right now in the U.S. People are completely unwilling to look at anybody outside of the world or outside of their world and say that they matter. And that I refuse to do. So anyways, I wrote this song for my little boy. Typically, I tell the story about writing it about him, you know, being, you know, living in a really simple time. But I think y'all can understand that pretty clearly tonight. And I looked at him when he was about 3, and I thought, you know, I want to go back to the days that he's living in now, that I don't know anything about war, and I don't know anything about money. And my biggest problem is, you know, what fight I got into with my friend at preschool, you know, about a toy or something, you know. And today and right now more than ever, I relate to this song, you know. And I think Jackson will understand this on 1,000 different levels pretty soon, you know. So anyways, this song is for everybody here tonight. It's called Black and White. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a pick for it. I don't want it to be too quiet for you guys. Let's see if I can find my pick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, well, we're going to finger pick it. I lived in muscle shoals for all of 16 years. 9th grade in the fall is when I had my first kiss. In the Church of Christ parking lot, just praying that we didn't get caught. And funny how those memories just start to fade. just a little at a time. I wanna go back to my life in black and white. Now I'm a hero too. It's the wrong verse. The house up on Sterling Street is where I learned to catch a boat. And underneath that willow tree is where I buried my first dog. And I'd sneak out onto the roof, smoke a cigarette or two. But funny how those memories just start to fade, just a little at a time. I wanna go back to my life in black and white. Now I'm a hero too, a boy that's barely 5. Ask God to see him through each and every night. And that shoebox under his bed is where he keeps his rocks, he said.